Here's Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause?
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
Spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was dying and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Kickoff for the Falcons.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Two and now on first down. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they work this well upfield across the 45 for a well-executed 22-yard gain. Flushed out right. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. He's locked in early. Two nice first-down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
To kick off for the Falcons.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Ryan on 1st down. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Ryan. That's complete right around the 8. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
1st and goal.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now Ryan. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's caught by Parker. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua fighting Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
To Julio Jones. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action now. Ryan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
And the Falcons 1st down.
To throw is Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
Play action. It's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
Lions
A
pass.
gain of 6 there on first.
Stocker.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Second and 4 at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
12-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, a touchdown machine. He scores from a yard out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Dolphins 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick
Now
off.
following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. This is Jakeem Grant. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Sheffield on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Ryan. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now Ryan down around the goal line. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He's going to... got his man, complete. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, 92 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Here we go.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 42.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now it's Ryan. And that's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
10. Check. Check out. Hey, watch it.
Now Gurley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw on third down, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Miami Dolphins.
2 now on first down. That'll be complete to Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be second and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Jakeem Grant now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
43's the mic.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Steps away to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Tua to throw again. Being chased out left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Sheffield on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's entered. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They go play action with Ryan. Going to flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.